Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan Battle video for you. In this video, we're going to be looking at how you can get Union Master Stage 17 done, and in doing so, bringing 3 Bond of Master and Disciple category units into the battle. So we're going to be running this team. It is a pretty stacked team. Stage 17 is going to be the much easier stage. Stage 18 is a little bit harder. We still have some hard-hitting bosses at the end though, so this might help out just a little bit if you are struggling. Now the team I'm giving you on the left there they are very stacked. We've got anniversary units in there. We've got the latest 2 units as well, Beerus and God Goku as well. So I've given 2 other teams that are just a little bit less stacked, and then the final 3rd team down there is if you don't have physical UI. Don't need to even worry about it. You can just run a more like hybrid Saiyan style Bond of Master and Disciple category team. That will get it done easily as well. No issues whatsoever. Anyway, moving on to the first boss here, Nappa. We're going to be getting hit with a 2.8 mil super once per turn. And he has an attack plus 50% on the 6th turn from the character's entry turn. So if the fight goes on too long, he will start hitting pretty hard, and that can hurt if any of these units decide to suddenly just not dodge, which is not fun. But God Goku here makes very quick work. The amount of damage that we're seeing from 55% is crazy, and type advantage helps a lot there, and we'll be moving on to the next boss here. So next boss here, we're going to have Saonel and Pirina. Probably butchered that, cannot remember how to say their names. The Namekian bros, they are going to have a 2.8 million super that can hit us twice per turn, and they have a skill where they can recover HP. So nothing too crazy, no real weird shenanigans going on here. I'm not mentioning something here for all these bosses because pretty much in all difficult content it is the case in that none of them can really be... They all have a stable attack and defense reduction, they grant immunity to being stunned, and then nullify super attack ceiling effect. Generally, all these bosses will have that. In the lower stage here, stage 17, they don't all do it, but it's not something that you can really use on any difficult boss anyway. Any form of difficult content is going to have some form of, you're not going to be able to stun, you're not going to be able to seal, all of that. So I almost just don't really mention it anymore because it just seems like, unless it's SBR or ESBR, we're not stunning anyone, we're not sealing anyone, it's not allowed, and that sort of thing. So yeah, just in case you're wondering why I'm not mentioning that. Not too difficult of a boss here either. We're going to just try to get our UIs into slot 1 as much as possible, let them do their thing, let them dodge everything, and we shouldn't have too much of an issue with our slot 2s and 3s cleaning everything up here. Our slot 2s in these rotations are going to be our big damage dealers. Our AGL Goku, God Goku, is going to be doing a massive amount of damage, as well as our into UI super easy aid Goku there. He's a very hard hitter, and his dodge, and that is incredible to see. Awesome unit, still incredibly relevant and a lot of fun to play around with. Beerus as well can hold his own. Very good unit. Liking this duo. I was very lucky to actually pull both of them, so that's why I'm including them there. But yeah, we'll be moving on to the next boss here, which should be Gamma 2. Okay, Gamma 2 has a 3.6 million super, so we are ramping up just a little bit here, and he can evade your attacks as well. He has a 7% chance, which doesn't feel like a 7% chance, but yeah, you've got a 7% chance to evade your attack, including a super attack, so not really anything you can do about that, unless you have guaranteed to hit units, but I don't think we do have any on this team, and it's a 7% chance, so don't stress too much about that. We'll be able to just burn through him anyway. Again, nothing crazy about this team or this boss really. When I say this team, I mean pretty much get physical UI into slot 1, or get the STR Blue Bros into slot 1, let them dodge, and then they will do some damage, but then let your slot 2s and 3s, pretty much that's where a lot of your damage is sitting, let them clean up now that your slot 1s have dodged everything and okay, and you should very quickly get through this without an issue at all. Moving on to Gamma 1, we have a 4.2 million super, and that can be twice per turn, so do watch out for that. and he gets an attack plus 10% with each super attack performed. So he's going to basically be getting a 20% attack boost on every single turn if he's hitting both of those, and that can vary, that ramps up to 100%, so he can be doing an 8.4 million super, so he can get to hitting very hard. We want to use all our actives we can here, maybe swap physical UI into Vegeta and see if you can get his active, or just let him do the extra damage. And he's got his 100% damage reduction in his first appearance, so he'll be fine with that, and it just lets you get in a little bit of extra damage. But yeah, pop everything you can here. You want to kill Gamma 1 as fast as possible so that you are not dealing with that crazy high super attack. But yeah, that is pretty much all there is to it here. I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of the fight in case you want to follow on with the rest of it. But I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I will check you guys in the next one. Bye.